Yeah, I pissed on John. Explain it like a packet of crisps.
I don't know.
You've seen my missus's minge.
Yeah.
John's ball bag's not by his ankles. How have I never come and what can men do differently to help me? Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. So for today's video we're doing a sex Q&A part 2. You guys loved my last sex Q&A, so I thought we would do another one. Same as last time, John is sat just there ready to chime in when needed. So I'm going to start with thoughts on oral. Giving and John's face up. Giving or receiving. I don't mind either. I'm happy with either. I like either. What about you?
Same, to be honest.
Would you ever have a threesome? If I was single, yes. I think like sexual experimentation is fine. I would try out a threesome. John, would you try one if you were single?
If I was single, but not with you.
Yeah, I think.
I don't think it's not. Even if you agree, I still think it's not.
I've said I would have a threesome in this relationship, but you wouldn't want me to have sex with anybody else. I don't think I'd want to watch John have sex with anybody else, really. So I think the way we kind of discussed it was, we'll leave it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We would just leave it for now, and like maybe when we're old and wrinkly and like want to spice it up a bit, maybe.
I don't think anyone want to touch us when we're old and wrinkly. My ball bag's down to my ankles.
Lush. But yeah, so maybe when we're old and wrinkly, if John's ball bag's not by his ankles.
Get in there.
Nice. Yeah, so maybe, but at the moment I think it's a no. Does it matter how many people your partner has slept with? I would say no. I've been with people that have slept with like their fair amount. I'd say like 50 and above. I've been with people like that, and it never bothered me as such. It was a bit like walk in town, like you'd see one of the girls that you know he'd slept with and you were like, but it wasn't, I didn't think about it unless I saw one of them, if that makes sense. So it didn't really bother me necessarily, but I don't have that anymore because I'm the only one that John's ever slept with. So to be honest, I don't really need to think about it anymore. Does it bother you? Because obviously I've slept with more than just you.
It's sort of like you said.
What?
If you like see them.
Yeah.
Kind of like, you bastard.
Why do you like you bastard?
I don't know.
You've seen my missus's minge.
Yeah.
How have I never come and what can men do differently to help me? So basically women, if you didn't know, fact about women, only I think it's 18% of women can actually come vaginally through penetrative sex. So if you aren't one of them, don't feel bad, because it's not a very common thing, but like 80-something% of women come more through clitoral stimulation than penetrative sex. So it doesn't actually make anything wrong with you. It doesn't mean there's anything wrong with the man either. But I think the best way to find out is if you are on your own, take yourself into your bedroom, into your bathroom, even on the sofa if you live alone, and get yourself into like various positions. Then give yourself a little going over and see what you enjoy and what you don't. You might be in one position and you might think, oh, that doesn't feel very nice, and then you might shift, try it again, and it feels even better. So I think you need to do kind of like trial and error, and then say to someone you're gonna have sex with, this is what I like, can you do this please? And then they'll know. If you're with a partner, just explain it to them. Don't be like your dick's shit, but just be like, you know, I'm not orgasming, so can we try something different? And they'll probably have more fun trying to help you than you just lying there faking it, if you know what I mean. So I think that's the main thing I'd say. Anyway, let's answer this one then, because I know John's got a few opinions on this one. Do you enjoy men looking at you? So I think this person is probably referring to the fact that On my Instagram, I do post pictures in the bit of a nudie, don't I?
Yeah.
I post pictures in my underwear and my lingerie, but it's not for the gratification of other men looking at me. It's not for the feeling I get when men look at me. It's more for the fact that my Instagram is predominantly female based. I take pictures of myself with my rolls out, my double chins out, with makeup on, with no makeup on, my cellulite showing, my hairy legs showing, my hairy armpits showing, because I feel like as a person I want to instill that into other people, that you do not have to be a size 2 to be beautiful. You don't have to be a certain skin colour, a certain race, a certain religion, a certain size to be beautiful. I think everybody is beautiful, and I want people to learn to accept that. I don't think that enough people understand that just because they have a little bit of cellulite, it doesn't mean they're ugly, it doesn't mean they're unattractive, it doesn't mean they're not desirable. And that's what my Instagram is mainly based about, is feel. I do not put pictures on my Instagram for gratification of pervy men or pervy women. I do it to empower other people. So I'd say, do I enjoy men looking at me? I wouldn't say yes, but I wouldn't say no. Do you know what I mean? I'm semi in the middle. If a man can appreciate like a body in itself, I think good on you, mate. But if you start commenting and sending me dick pics, yeah, fuck off. Do you know what I mean? How do you feel about it?
It does annoy me. I can't lie. I'm a little bit jealous, but...
Jealous?
Is that the right word?
You're jealous of me putting pictures on my Instagram?
No, men looking at you.
Why?
You say that, but when you spot a girl looking at me, you're like, fucking bitch.
Yeah, because I can clearly see I'm with you.
Yeah, that's the same. Are you talking about in general or just your Instagram?
Just my Instagram.
Oh, right. I don't mind that you do it. It annoys me that there's fucking pervy men out there that look at it, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, but there's pervy men everywhere. There's pervy men in the street.
Yeah, no, I know.
So what am I going to do, never go out? Do you know what I mean?
No, I'm not. That's not.
No, but that's what I'm saying.
Do it. In the back of my mind, I know that there's a fucking little pervy prick out there, like, looking at it in the wrong way.
But I don't do it for them. I do it for other women out there who feel like they can't do it. I want them to look at me and be like, well, if she can, so can I.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? That's the reason I do it. I don't do it because if I wanted to do it, I'd set up fucking a Pornhub site. Do you know what I mean? I'd set up a fucking account on Pornhub and start getting my flaps out if I wanted it for gratification from men. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't. I put it on Instagram. So, if that makes sense. We both have different views, but John understands why I do it, and I mean this in the nicest way possible. I'm not going to stop doing it just because I'm with John. And you know that, don't you?
Yeah.
I would not do it. I
don't want you to stop.
No, I know you don't.
Because you're helping people.
But if you did, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't stop because that's your insecurity. It's not mine, and I'm not going to cover up my body because there might be a little perv having a wank over me. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
If anything, it's a compliment. I'm wankable. Period sex, question mark. I don't have it. We never really had an issue with period sex, did we? We used to just put a towel down, put a condom on, and off we go, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't really bother me.
No, what was it you used to say? Extra lube.
There's just blood.
Yeah, but obviously some men are a bit, and some women are a bit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I suppose if you don't give a shit, then do it.
Yeah. I don't think it's a problem, and I think when you're on your period, not so much for me anymore, but when I was on my period and I didn't have problems with my period, everything looked like a penis and I was constantly horny, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, so everything looked like a penis, I was constantly horny, but looking now, that cactus does look like a penis behind me. But yeah, so it was kind of like, why wouldn't I when I'm aroused? And if my partner doesn't mind, why the hell not? Kind of thing. So I think if you're comfortable with it, have a crack at it, but if you're not, don't worry about it, it's not an issue. I'm not really confident in dressing up in bedroom wear. I'm a bigger girl, how can I own my shit? Literally, just own it. Like, it doesn't matter that you're a bigger girl because your partner is with you, or the person you're having sex with is with you because they find you sexy, they find you sexually attractive. If you don't find someone sexually attractive, you physically can't have sex with them, can you? If he likes that kind of stuff, it would be like actually a treat for him if you walked in I don't know, dressed as like a nurse or just in like some sort of lingerie. And you would see that the way he reacts to that would give you confidence, because it will make you feel 10 times better. Putting it on, you may be like, I really don't want to do this, really don't want to do this. You may walk into Ann Summers, buy it and be like, oh my god, I'm going to look horrendous. Put it on, look in the mirror and tell yourself, you're going to have a fucking great time. Walk in the bedroom, look at his smiling little face, and off you go. And you will honestly, it will give you that sense of confidence for trying something different and wanting to experiment. So just do it. Just do it. Just go and buy something sexy, put it on, or even like put it on a couple of times by yourself and get used to wearing it and accepting your body in it, and then show him. But you need to make the first jump. If you want to wear things like that, you definitely should. I don't think you should not. How do you feel about sex toys being referred to as emasculating? It pisses me off, because I think sex toys are sex toys. There are female sex toys, there are male sex toys, there are couple sex toys. So if you want a sex toy, don't feel like you can't get one because of your partner. Half the time, your partner will probably find it sexy that you do have a sex toy. Find something that you can use together if they get arsey about it. But I personally think women have a penis or whatever, or they can have sex toys. Men have a hand and they have a vagina, and they also have sex toys. So we have our hands too. Do you know what I mean? So there's equal amount. It's not like it's unfair that we're getting something and they're not, because there are male sex toys, there are cock rings, male masturbators. If they're into butt stuff, there's butt stuff for them. Do you know what I mean? So it's not like we're getting something and they haven't. And I think if they do say to you like, oh, I don't want you using that because I feel like you don't like me, just reassure them. Just be like, look, I'm not being funny. Sometimes, explain it like a packet of crisps. So sometimes you want a ready salted. Ready salted is just your standard penis. But sometimes you might fancy a bit of cheese and onion, and that's your vibrator.
Where the fuck does this come from in your head?
I don't know, but you've got to think of it like that way, haven't you?
Yeah.
So like salt and vinegar's your fingers, cheese and onion's your vibrator.
Salt and vinegar?
I don't know.
Please don't go into prawn cocktail.
No, but ready salted is your willy, salt and vinegar's your fingers, cheese and onions are sex toys. But you're not always going to go back for ready salted, ready salted, ready salted, because you get bored of it. So spicing things up and having a salt and vinegar once in a while, or having a John's literally rolling his eyes at me, or having a cheese and onion every now and again, there's nothing wrong with it, is there? Don't you think that's a good way of explaining it though? So I think we're going to finish on a finale question. Most embarrassing sex story you have? Honestly, I don't think I have an embarrassing sex story, do I? I don't think I have an embarrassing sex story with anybody else. So I don't think I even have one with you. Just queefing, but that's not really embarrassing, that's quite funny.
There's one, but I don't think you want to say it.
What is it? Oh my god, yeah. I'll tell him that one. Okay, so me and John were having sex, and this was like back when my issues were getting worse, wasn't it?
Yeah.
My vaginal issues were at an all-time horrendous. And I went through a phase of pissing myself, didn't I?
Yeah.
And we were having sex, and I was like, something doesn't feel right. And John was like, what do you mean? And I was like, it doesn't feel right. And he was like, okay, do you want me to pull out? And I was like, yeah, pull out. And I just pissed everywhere, didn't I?
Yeah.
Literally everywhere.
I felt bad because you got embarrassed.
Yeah, I started crying, didn't I? And John was like, it's fine, don't worry, we know you've got problems. I was like, I know, but I've pissed on you. Looking back now, it's quite funny, but yeah, I pissed on John. And not in a sexual way either. It was So that is the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it as much as you enjoyed part 1. If you want me to do another one, let me know. People are loving these, aren't they? I still get messages like, just watch your sex Q&A, and I'm roaring. So if you do enjoy it, don't forget to smash a huge thumbs up and subscribe down below, and I'll see you very soon for another video. Bye guys.